The Table is Yours podcast contains content that may not be suitable for some audiences, such as themes of violence, swearing, sexual language, alcohol, and death. We advise you to check the episode description for any other specific content warnings. Please, if any sequences or episodes are ever triggering or uncomfortable in any way, we ask that you take a pause from the episode or skip it entirely. It is important that our table is a safe space for everyone, including you.
The Table is Yours podcast is a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends around a table and through video call play tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons. Together, we hope to bring the joy and fun of our game to you, wherever you are, as if you're part of our table. For when you're sitting, creating, and playing with us, the table is yours.
Hello, and welcome to The Table is Yours, a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends sit around a table and through video call to play what? Dungeons & Dragons, as well as other games. Yeah! Down the line. My name is Con Riley. I am your GM, your DM, your best friend. My pronouns are they, them. You can follow me anywhere at Cryles. And for this week's fun fact, it's been about a month since we've played. What scary movie have you seen recently, or Halloween-themed movie? The most recent for me was Beetlejuice, but if it was horror, I'll say Alien Romulus. But with that, let's get into, and this is only to set up, everything's going to be Halloween-y now, so I don't care if it's December when you hear this. It's Halloween time, you bitches. Starting with our frightened friends, let's start with Vic Schmidt.
Hi, I'm Vic. I play the Gherkin Girly Delilah Carter. My pronouns are they, them. Her pronouns are she, her. You can find me at Vic_Jean__ on Instagram. I haven't gotten there yet. It's hard. The transition in California from summer to fall is like not really existent, especially because it was like 1,000,000 degrees last week.
But what's the last like horror or Halloween movie you watched like recently? Like the most recent, if it's like months away.
I think that the last like scary movie I watched was when Heather and I went to go see Longlegs. So
yes. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yes,
that was
good. It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I haven't really watched anything since, so I need to get started. Anyway, speaking of bananas.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jana. I play Figs. Both her and I go by she, her pronouns. And, I guess you could say, I hate scary movies. I hate scary things. I already have anxieties. My life is a horror film, and this is it. No, I was kidding. I'm gonna say that one of my favorite, like, Halloween-y things to watch every year is the Scary Godmother, show on Cartoon Network. God. Anyway, that's all.
Hi, I'm Jake. I play Rayon. He's a wizard. I'm not a lizard.
I am.
Last scary movie I watched, I'm pretty sure it was Alien Romulus. But the last Halloween-y thing I watched was actually just a bunch of clips from Scary Godmother.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Heather. I play Ricky, the other half of the hot snow elf twins. I'm a bard. My pronouns are they, them. Ricky's are she, they. Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Land of Lore. I watched a lot of scary movies in the same day because it was a great time. I watched Smile, the first two Alien movies, and Tarot. All in the same day, and it was a great time.
Hi, yo, what's up? It's me. It be me. I'm Lizzie. You can find me. I play Serena. The last thing that I watched it wasn't scary because I'm not a big baby, but scary-esque.
Because I'm not a big baby. Big babies be watching scary.
It was scary-esque. Was last night. I got bored, so I watched Godzilla -1.
Oh, so good!
It was very, very good.
Talking my language.
Very.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Thog, the lizard folk barbarian. The most frightening thing that I watched recently was a short little film, hit film called Harold and the Purple Crayon. Starring Zachary Levi and Jermaine Clement and Zooey Deschanel.
Yep, and then of course The Table is Yours' favorite horror Halloween thing is whatever the hell's going on The Table is Yours, so watch it.
Before this turns into a Halloween podcast.
Yeah, before this turns into a Halloween podcast. You can follow us anywhere, of course, at TTIY D&D on all social media. That is on our TikTok, our YouTube, our Instagram. We have a Discord you can join for free, join a little community, as well as a Patreon. Please support us there if you can. We would appreciate the support and love you for the support. And we have cool things for you there, like our commentary on episodes, table talks, a little like after show, the official The Table is Yours after show. But with that, if there are no other questions, concerns, wonders, hopes, wishes, dreams, or spooky thoughts, let us get into the recap of what happened on last episode of The Table is Yours. Every tale has its ballad, just as every hand has its ace. In a game of chance, there is no gambling with cards unseen. Each play warrants different risks and rewards, but not till all are laid bare can the table be yours.
The realm of the Euphenfather was like a winter wonderland. It would have been a really nice place to hang out if we didn't have to fight Lord Damus and all his Rittenauts. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Damus called us all over to ask what we want. We had completed all the trials, so we clearly wanted something. We told him that we wanted to bring the Euphenfire back to Winterhausen, and also maybe get Serena's body back. It was weird though, because Damus didn't know that Winterhausen didn't have any Euphenfire. He even called all the other lords, Skulo, Smoldra, and the Mismo, to ask them what was going on, but they didn't know either. Rayon thought that if what the Everbright said was true, the Rime was growing more powerful, and it was causing issues with the Euphenauts and the people of Winterhausen. Damus thought this over, but didn't really seem to care. He told us we could take the fire after we completed the trial, but then another weird thing happened. He looked at Dill and told her that he hadn't seen a goblin in a long time, and that he was interested to see what she would offer if this didn't go our way. I don't know, maybe he just doesn't like goblins? After that, we had to fight. It was us versus Damus and his Rittenauts. Everybody did some really cool stuff in the fight. Ricky and Rayon worked as a team, and it was awesome. Dill and Geo did their icy hot technique, and listen, I could have done way more if that frickin' nutcracker didn't keep bonking me on the head. All in all, we did pretty well, and beat Damus. He let us take the Euphenflame and gave Serena her body back. Then we stepped through a portal back to Winterhausen. Once we got back, Rayon lit the Euphenfire, and everybody celebrated. We enjoyed the festivities and the feasts as a nice reward. Geo and Dill remembered that we needed to give some of the Euphenfire to their god, Gurkinus, so we all joined them to spread some holiday cheer. I thought this would be a nice little moment and we could go back to celebrating, but no. Turns out someone stole the fire from the Brine Father a long time ago and gave it to the devils. So Gurkinus took it all back. Oh, that's what Damus was talking about. We reappeared in Winterhausen and all hells broke loose. Rime had rushed through and killed a bunch of people, and the Everbright's army was coming up over the hill. I think we're right in the middle of what is going on to be a very tough battle. Oh geez, happy Euphenfest to us.
So, I'm going to bring us right back in. I don't exactly remember what the last things I said. I didn't study the end of last episode because I'm a freak and not good at DMing. But, I had to play a very scared young French boy for the last couple weeks, so I...
So you're normal that.
So
yeah, that sounds like life.
You bastard!
You guys probably immediately... I'm just going to say Dumper and others and Queen Tammin have boarded up the doors into the mess hall that you've been in. Barclay's there. We'll say Barclay's there. He's just... But he's like not reacting at all to what's going on. He's very chill.
Oh, this piece of wood's a little bit too big. Can you make it smaller? And I put it through his mouth and he chomps on it.
Okay, he just eats it.
And then it's like, this is a perfect length. I pull that out.
So, I would say on either side there's like a group at the... Hi everyone, quick insert from your DM and editor, Con here. So, for most of this episode, I accidentally switch up all the cardinal directions. So, when I say east, I mean west. When I say west, I mean east, north, south, south, north. I don't know where I am at any moment in time. So, anyway, back to the show. The west doors of where you guys came in originally to Winterhausen, and then there are... Oh, by the way, I'm putting this in for everybody to know. This is a little... Kids, you're gonna learn something today, and the table is yours. I finally know what to call... You know where I was like, the log walls? Those are called palisades. So.
The Palisades!
It's not just a mall in New York?
On the west doors, there are probably like a couple of Winterhausen people like blocking the doors. And then on the east, which is where you guys kind of walked out and back in, that door is where Dumper, Tommen, and some others are. Table's yours. I'm just going to throw you right into what the fuck is going on. So good luck. We're in this together. I feel a kindred towards you. Feel it towards me. I feel you deeply. Good luck. Table's yours.
Are they outside or are they with us?
We're all inside the
They're
very nice halls.
Tickets. Gotcha.
I'm gonna say that I'm saying this over the table because are we supposed to fight in a war? Like, is this?
Well, there's one direction, and please DM correct me if I'm wrong. So you have east and west. To the west is where after the commotion originally happened, before we all boarded ourselves in, all the ghosties of the people who died went to the west.
And
then the other side is just like
right. And then the east, we hear ice and
correct
cracking and things like that. So it's like
It's a bit of a hyperbole, like what I've described, but like basically where the mess hall you guys came in is at the edge of Winterhausen, and you guys came from Geo came from the
west.
He was holding you guys in the concrete statue, and that's where Valemore is in the
west.
The rest of Winterhausen is west
east
of you, and then you assume more uncharted lands, you know? So, yes.
Okay.
Lizzie.
Alright, I'm a big dummy. So, we're in a building. There's walls.
Yes.
There's no holes in the walls anymore because the doors are shut. And directly next to us is all ghosties, or like outside beyond the wall?
No. When you looked outside, like you saw what looked like ghosts coming out of people and then going whoop,
going away.
Like if they got fish hooked to the
west.
Like how Serena got slurped to Valemore, they're all getting slurped to Valemore.
Slurped.
Correct.
Okay. And then to the other side of us, we just hear sounds, but if we look out the hole, we don't see nothing.
Not currently, no. You're in the middle of the fray. That's all. That's really what I'm trying to get you in the mindset of. You're in the middle of the fray. It's just you're in the middle of a war, kind of, or at least an encroaching war. It sounds like Rime's coming from this way, and it sounds like ghosties are coming from this way. The forest is to your ear.
Okay, so we flip it because it's...
No, you had it right.
Nope. Does everything look like sufficiently barricaded, or could some doors use some shelving or tables propped in front of them? Or
oh, sure, yeah. I would say they look barricaded for what these little Christmas people do, but like not. I don't think the one gingerbread house will stop them from committing.
I'm going to start focusing on like just propping doors up with chairs or tables or shelving or whatever I can to like block the doors and keep them from opening if you try to like budge them open.
Serena, turn to Dill and Geo, kind of pissed. Like,
Oh, I guess it is kind of our fault in a way. Because we gave it to them.
Kind of pissed, like, so did you just know your little god guy was gonna take the shit and run, or what?
Obviously not.
Can we get him back here, or can we go there? Because what the fuck?
Do you have 2 months to travel all the way there? Because I don't think that's going to happen.
If little pickle man can pop here, we can pop there, no?
It's all not incorporeal. He just kind of shows himself.
I don't know big words.
He likes to expose himself in places that we
He's not actually here. It's like a spiritual thing. So he's not actually all the way here. He can't. He isn't. He's just there.
I think the best power to teleport us.
No.
Remind me next time I see him to stomp his ass into the ground.
Okay, I'll remind you.
Yeah, we'll think about that. Right now, I think we should focus on helping the people that we can.
I think fuck the people. Let's go.
You're giving me mixed messages here.
Okay, with that. Okay, so Thog, what did you get for
16, 14 plus 2.
Okay, I'd say with this shorter amount of time, choose one side to barricade more.
Whichever side it sounds like the clickety-clackety ice people are coming from.
Okay.
I want to talk to the queen if she has any sort of escape route from her palace or anything like that as well.
Got it. Start with a persuasion roll.
Yeah, I got a mod 20.
We can just in medias res into the conversation. So you've asked her, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there is, but it's at my keep, which is on the other side of town.
Okay, so do you think that if we go as a group, we can make our way over to your keep and then use your escape route? We're all very capable fighters. We can protect you and hustle.
I guess we could do that. I'm not sure. And Dumper's like, that's a stupid idea! What are you talking about?
Dumper, I'm not talking to you right now, okay?
Dumper, sweetheart, not talking to you.
We're gonna shut it down, Dumper.
Dumper, shut up and keep hammering things. He only hits his fingers.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could do. I mean, we could, if not going all the way to the other side of town, we could try maybe causing a distraction, burning the forest?
I was wondering about that too. Are you okay with that? This is the forest near your home.
I mean, as long as I can save some of my people, that's all that matters to me.
Do you have a large pile of wood anywhere nearby that I can make look like the fire is burning through the forest? There might be an abandoned building or something that I can just burn on fire in the opposite direction of where we want to go, and then we can just go that way.
I mean, there's a lot of firewood that hasn't lit all season. You were supposed to make the youth balance.
We did. We'll come back to that.
But I'm sure there's a lot of bonfires mostly anywhere. There's probably some if you look out, you will see like on the east, at least like going through the city, like there are just like bonfires in the streets that are just unlit because.
So your keep is east?
Yeah, it's on the other side. It's usually why I have my escorts with me because it's a long walk and I have fragile little feet for some.
I have bird legs.
I have bird legs.
Okay. I like this plan. I love a distraction. We'll burn whatever we can. You start gathering everyone that you think can join us on our journey to the keep, and we'll all fight our way over there and use your escape route. Where does it end up?
Oh, I don't know. I've never taken it.
Great, we're gonna find out together as long as it's away
here
from
forever.
here. You're right. We've been protected.
It's just a wine cellar.
It's in Hunt for the Wilder People, like in the bunker. I haven't dug it yet.
I've got an underground bunker. I'm trying. I haven't dug it yet.
So, Thog, you're barricading with Dumper and the rest. Serena's yelling at Geo and Dill. Figs. Dill.
No, you leave me out of this.
Leave me alone.
So, Figs, you'll feel this kind of like cold sting in your eye as you get this chill up your spine. And there are creatures that are walking towards that you recognize. And they're not Rime witches. Dill. They're near. You hear in your head. Good luck.
Okay.
Just Dill hears that.
If I can paint like a cinematic moment, I think that like if Dill and Figs both kind of have this feeling at the same time, I like to think that we look that direction and then notice each other looking and just like, we have to go, like, now.
Everybody, we gotta leave. We gotta go right now.
Agreed, yes.
Where the hell are we supposed to go?
I don't know, but we can't stay here. And now, like, as you can see, like, I am full blown, like, my eyes are wide, like, pupils blown, full panic, chest heaving. I am like digging at the door, like trying to undo the barricading, like I guess like the wood. I'm like digging into it, like trying to rip the planks of wood off towards the east. I'm like clawing, like trying to claw myself out.
Roll a Constitution save, please.
15.
I'll say you're ripping and like you're ripping so quickly and hard. If anybody's around Figs, like you'll see like her nails are like in the tips of her fingers are bleeding from splinters and just like and she doesn't even seem to notice that her hands start to bleed a little bit. So just take like 2 points of blood, piercing or something. But
I drop the table that I'm holding and walk up to help out.
Since we kind of had this like moment, I'm gonna like grab you by the shoulders and I want to like turn you around to face me and just like. I breathe in, like, to try, and I'm, like, gripping you by the shoulders. You can tell that I'm scared, too. And I feel like, I'm like, we can get out. This is not the way. Okay? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get out. But not this way. That's more dangerous, okay? We'll have a plan. Let's go. Okay?
Perfect timing. Everybody. I'm just kind of, like, pacing, and I stop. I just kind of go, unusuals. And I kind of like look to see where they're, and it booms. This very like soft-spoken wizard. I just like boom unusuals to everybody. I have a plan. I point at my location when I notice all of them. I don't say anything. I just point.
Does that mean we walk towards you, or says Geo?
Yes, I can tell that this is a time of stress, of panic, of tension. There's things on all sides. On one side seems like the worst option. It isn't. The forest is our best option. The lost cause. I can tell that there are things, by Fig's expression and general demeanor, there are things on that side that are terrifying her. So we go west. Lady Tammin?
Yes? Sorry, that was Geo raising his hand, but yes?
In the city, like in the town, is there a bell tower?
Yes, on the east side. No, or on the west side. A Bell tower. No, we've never needed to have anything to sound alarms because we've always been protected. Unfortunately, because it's a town that's been protected by the Eufen Flame, they've never needed to be like, sound the alarm, because they're like, we're fine.
All right.
No contingency plan, girl. What a bad ruler.
How did you get
You
voted
deserve
in?
to die.
The contingency's in the secret basement.
So, I present an option and I will preface it with the idea... Yes, Gio?
Hi. Sorry. What if Kareth's with them?
What if Kareth was with who?
Points east.
Why would... If they took Kareth and captured her up north, I'm going to place this plan on the fact that she's still where she's supposed to be.
That's fair.
Where we're going now.
Okay, so collectively, what do we want to do? Do we want to go through the forest? Let's take a quick vote. We need to act fast. The queen has an escape route in her keep, but that's west. Do we want to go towards the queen's keep and fight our way through the city, or do we want to go through the forest?
Forest.
Unfortunately, I think tactically we have to take a detour through the forest and then wrap around some other direction, unless you think that we can survive an onslaught from the east.
Let's go to the forest.
I mean, I have faith
feel
in our
like we should
abilities,
just take
but
our chances with the ghosties.
Faith in our abilities, but do we take stragglers who will lessen our chance of survival?
We can hear you, you know that, right? Says Dumper.
Not saying it quietly.
Listen,
Can
whoever
you
wants
defend
to
yourself,
come,
Dumper?
whoever wants to come with us, just come with us. Let's just go through the forest. Let's just go. We gotta go. Let's go.
Go through the forest undercover.
All right. Because this has been a little long. So, you guys are going east, y'all?
Towards the forest to circle
Well, the
around.
forest
and
is
leave.
west, unless I can't read maps, but...
No,
The forest is not wet.
it absolutely is west.
The forest is west, that's why...
Yeah, it's absolutely west. Yep.
Yeah,
I asked if we were flip-flopping it.
Oh, you know what?
That's why I was like...
It's fine.
Is Averin upside down? Then we can make it.
The world
There we
turns
go.
upside down.
It's fine.
Everyone gets
We
50
just-
points of damage for being mean to me.
It's fine. We just flip-flop it. So the Everbright is in the west and the Rime are on the east. We're gonna go
I'll put a thing in saying like this is the GM saying I fucked up the sides. I'm so sorry.
The whole time we kept talking about going to the forest to the east. I'm like, west? Don't you mean west?
is it west?
Yes, sorry, but you guys had it right. Like one side, yes. One side is the forest with the Everbright, and the other side is where the Rime's coming. Yes, it is northeast. She's in. I don't know why I can't do. I know where you want to go, to the forest. Yes.
In just description, my plan was right the first time. I was mixed up geographically, but vocally I was right.
I've said this from the beginning. I can't do things right with geography or numbers, or not numbers, but like geography or like populace. So like, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You got so many other skills. You can't be too powerful.
Rayon, are you going towards the west door, which faces out where you guys first came and where the forest is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well I actually meant east. No, okay, no, but
I'm done.
you guys have ripped off all of the boards by that point and pushed the people away. So are you just opening up the door?
I would like to be a little bit more tactical than that.
Serena swings it open.
Oh, okay, great.
tactical to the wind.
Okay, hold on. Figs was looking off towards the Rime side, which I'll say Rime side and Ghost side, just because I fucked up directions. You were trying to look out towards the Rime side originally, right? I know I said west, but that was east.
Yes.
When you open the door, Serena, immediately standing in front of you is Cedric. As you just see, almost fading into existence, you'll see his army behind him.
Don't put me in chains again!
But he will walk in and can you make a strength check?
Who, I?
Yeah, you.
Sure thing, Daddy-O.
Do I have to do anything for being there as well?
Yeah, make a strength check too.
It's pretty bad for me.
Oh, it's pretty good for me, actually.
Okay, you had to beat an 18.
Oh, nope, I got a 9.
Beats it. I got 18.
Beats it, yeah. So, Rayon, I'm going to say what happens to you is you get pushed, and then, probably Ricky will catch you behind you. Serena, you just watch as Cedric steps in, kind of goes, and you go, and you get flung to, one of the sides, probably, the south door. I got north and south right, I will say that. I did get north and south right, everybody. So, the fireplace is at the north side, and the south side is where the big double door entrance is, okay?
So the world isn't upside down, it's mirrored.
Wait, so is Cedric, just to clarify, is Cedric attacking us?
He's not attacking you per se, he's walking through and his ghostly powers have shoved Rayon and Serena.
He's just kind of like coming through, like regardless of...
I don't think he doesn't recognize, I think he's just walking in.
Yeah.
Doesn't really care.
Okay.
He's not pretending to do it, it's just happening.
Got it.
Yeah. So, Serena, you get flung. You'll take your mortal coil that you've just gotten back. You will get 4 bludgeoning damage being left as you go like conk and hit the wall.
Ain't nothing.
As Cedric just like walks through and everyone like, I think there's this air of like, everyone just stops as he starts walking to like into the middle of the thing, completely ignoring you guys. As the rest of the ghosts kind of phase through the walls and the doors. They will phase through everybody. I'll say for the non-unusuals, it's kind of like there's like this like almost like life essence taken as they get like they're just again not like on purpose maybe, but they're just like walking through and phasing through everybody. And I was like, ugh. And it will feel weird. It'll feel like gelatin going through and you're like, what? But like,
this is a Lizzie question, a Lizzie dumb blonde girl misunderstanding question.
Okay.
I think my brain just caught up to what's happening. So they're coming through to get to them, and we're just
from
in the middle.
west side.
They're coming through to get to them, and we're just in the middle.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the fray, like I said.
They're not coming for us, bro. Let's just go.
We gotta get all these people out of here.
Too bad, so sad.
No, like all these innocent people out of here. We gotta get them out of here.
No one is innocent, Figs.
I think the queen can handle her own people. I think she can gather, and everyone follow us. We're going to lead the way. Keep up if you can.
Into the woods.
Into the woods.
I do think we should burn the forest down as we go, though.
Let's burn this building down.
Yeah, no, I think Cedric has it.
That's our
Dill
cover.
is staring at Cedric. I want to know what he's doing.
Isn't he just walking?
He walked and then he stopped in the middle of the mess hall, and then his army kind of followed him. If you're still looking out of the door, there's army all the way into the forest.
So,
Checks out.
Is he gonna let us go?
Hi. You remember me? You had me chained to a table.
hey, what are we talking to?
That's the turn. Cedric then turns and yes.
Hi again. What are you doing?
What I intended to set out from the beginning. Destroy the Rime.
With no fire, though?
He does not seem like Cedric right now.
With no fire, though? No flame, nothing to use?
Fuck. Odds or evens, Lizzie.
Serie's been having a bad day, so let's go, odds.
It's been an odd and unusual day.
I'm shaking Ricky's shoulders going, she wants to die again. She wants to die again.
I think that's just her thing. Yes.
There will be just like 2 ghosts will pum pum explode, and there's a little bit of backlash. No one gets hurt necessarily, but there's like flame residue left now, like burning, like green flame inside the.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Shit. Well, if you just let us go peacefully, we can get out of your way, and you can go on with your battling can commence. I'll even like wave a flag.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even register that we were in the building.
Too late. It's rude not to say hi to people.
You didn't say hi.
You're right. Keeps walking.
I've learned something about myself today.
Yeah, it was rude, but I forgive you.
I want to put back the fear into this moment. Figs, what were you scared of?
Oh, okay.
Oh, but he was talking.
No, go. I like it.
Figs, what were you scared of that you wanted to leave so bad? And I were just sitting here. What did you want to run from?
There's these they're called Thraum.
I hear that and I turn and I go, and we're standing here. Forest, leave the guys, leave the ghosts. We just go. And we burn the forest down as we run.
Yes. At this point, I'm gripping Thog's arm at this point, and I'm pulling as hard as I can.
You're all adventurers, are you not?
Yes,
Yep.
supposedly.
Not really.
Oh, for sure, we are.
I'm a bodyguard.
Would you like to join my army?
No. No.
Well, we're adventurers. Well, I guess.
Then
her and
may
I
I suggest not walking into your near death into the forest?
Can you help us escape some other way? Not as a ghost. We're trying to help this whole area in our own ways, but we don't want to join your army.
I am not your ally.
What if we just go
Okay.
south? Like out the front door? Like, why don't we just go that way? Instead of picking these two ways, why don't we pick one of these two?
What if we use the flu powder in the?
Yeah,
Diagonally.
definitely.
Oh no, you're stuck in transphobe realm. No.
So you're not our ally, but it seems like you're giving us advice.
I think it's a threat, but that's okay.
There's a threat on all sides. Which
That's true. We're just surrounded by
Nuh-uh,
threats
not on
right
the
now.
south side.
look,
I can sense your fighting spirit.
Get it, spirit, because you're ghosts.
Stab! Like
she wants to die again.
Yes, we are fighters, but again,
I
not
see
for your
kinship.
army yet.
You will be if you die in that forest.
We will be if we die on the other side.
Why would we die in the forest?
Because it's full of ghosts.
You said you feel a kinship towards us?
I believe I was once an adventurer.
Till I took an arrow in the knee.
Look where that got you. Maybe we should all think about career path changes.
I can get you the one thing I know you really want.
What?
What?
Love and appreciation.
Up? What?
I know you just want to be acknowledged for all your good work. And I'm telling you right now, you are loved and you're doing great.
He wants to take a horde of ghosts up to the claw and blow it up.
There's deeper meaning within.
We're nipping and shitting around when we could just be going.
You'll watch as there's this, and you'll see the facade of the Everbright kind of fall.
Knew it. Everybody wants love.
Thronging nearby.
Yeah. Yes.
They're in the forest. As you just hear boom, going explosions. That way you're gonna go too.
That's half my plan. Run?
Yeah.
I look up at Thog, and I am now my eyes are brimming with tears, and I'm yanking on his arm, and I'm like, I don't want to die. I really don't want to die.
Oh,
Please,
that's not gonna happen. You'll pay
Can
me
we
to.
please?
I'm not gonna.
Can we please go? Please.
Where do you want to go, Figs?
I just want out of here.
I don't know if there's the south double doors, but if I can walk up to them and just kick them open, just to see what it looks like on the outside.
Got it. Yeah, Cedric's not necessarily fully acknowledging you. So you guys are stuck in your own what you're doing, and time is ticking.
Cedric, can you help us escape? Is this a distraction that you're causing so we can go and try to find the rest of the flames of the Emberline?
Find the rest of the flames of the Emberline.
Yes, isn't that what you were a part of?
They're all dead.
Well,
I'm dead.
Can I help? Can I do the thing that I was sent here to do? I forgot how I was supposed to do it. But can I do the thing? Can I do the thing? Can I send him out to the place he's supposed to go?
You can try. How are you gonna try?
you can.
That's a.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
you can make this up, and if we eventually have to make it an actual roll, we'll figure it out. But at this moment in time, it can be Play-Doh in your hands.
Okay, so Sarita sees him going from this stern order giving person also flashing to this terrified little oh my god. And in that moment, Serena, I don't know, touches his face, caresses his face kinda like this.
She farts.
Yes. She farts.
The wind blows away.
Every fart angel gets their wings.
She grabs both sides of his face like this, looks him in the eye, and says it's gonna be okay. And then something just happens.
Roll a religion check.
Oh my god, Jesus. What is that +1? That would be an 18.
18. Okay. You hold his face, and as you're trying to get him to go, he will nod, kind of confused. It seems like he doesn't necessarily he looks like a not a scared child, but it looks like somewhere he looks confused and not knowing what's going on as you hold his face. And the moment you're go, You do watch, he becomes a bit more transparent, and then you watch as his cape, like, from the bottom, lights up. And it's like celestial fire roaring, and you watch as his face kind of like glitches in and out, and it just goes to like, from like doe eye to siren eye really quick, and he goes, "You're not taking this from me." And he's going to push you back south, make another strength check.
I was trying to do a nice thing. Trying to do my job.
Cedric would let you.
What am I rolling for?
Strength check. Strength save. I apologize.
21.
21. Okay. You will not get super flung, but you will get, like, skirted back. Thog, Rayon, Figs, Geo, Dill, you open the door and you will see what looks like coming from the south is what looks like a cascading army of, like, the tail end of a crest, if you will, of Rime creatures. As well as you hear, like, chittering as you feel a rumble, and you'll see, like, as this big Remoraz, an ice centipede that's huge, seems ramified, breaks from the ground. As well as you see a large army of foot soldiers dressed in these, like, gray and blues of these gray creatures with pin white eyes. As Serena kind of gets pushed back into you, and Cedric says, "The fight starts now." And that's what I'm today's session.
I love it.
The music was perfect!
Thank you so much for joining us for this week's episode of The Table is Yours. Our next episode premieres next Friday, and if you're a member of our Patreon, then you'll be able to listen to our commentary track for this episode next week. Speaking of next week, there will also be a new episode of The Table Talks, the official The Table is Yours after show, where we talk about each episode and our thoughts on the campaign. Other bonus content will be available for those $5 and up tiers going forward, and much more. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube and follow us everywhere on social media to stay up to date with everything The Table is Yours.
The Table is Yours releases episodes in video and podcast format every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. You can follow The Table is Yours everywhere by the handle @TTIYDND. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you at the table next time.